Well, Juneteenth, the holiday marks when the last slaves in Galveston, Texas, were freed by federal troops 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. It's only been a federal holiday, though, for 1 year. But organizers here in Memphis have celebrated Juneteenth for nearly 30 years. Here's Rebecca Butcher.
Yeah, this marks year 29 that this Juneteenth celebration has been celebrated here in Memphis. It's not only historic in celebrating the past, but the president says it's also celebrating the future. From the band, majorettes to vendors. The Memphis Juneteenth Festival has deep meaning for those both old and young, celebrating the final ending of slavery in the U.S.
And Juneteenth means freedom, and one thing about us in the city of Memphis, we are free to be what God has called us to be, and the beauty of us is to unite and to fellowship with all kind, black, white, Hispanic, whatever the culture.
Festival President Talisa Franklin wants those who come out to enjoy the festivities to also reflect.
For me, I understand that Juneteenth is my purpose, to use this platform to show how we as a city is working together and moving forward for the betterment of our city.
By also educating on the more than 250,000 slaves finally freed in Galveston, Texas by federal troops. That date, June 19th, 1865, now Juneteenth, came 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. Franklin says that victory is being celebrated at Health Sciences Park. It's doubly momentous.
All know Nathan Bedford Forrest, who was an old slave master, right? And so here we are on the park was once named him, where he was buried, him and his wife. Now their bodies have been exhumed, and now we're celebrating Juneteenth on this spot of ground.
Franklin says it's imperative that people, especially children, understand their history.
And our slaves, they're back in even 1865. Their lives matter. And so us together, we're going to continue to mention it and share it with our young people.
Teaching the legacy.
We don't teach it to our children, who else will?
Of never giving up hope. At Health Sciences Park, I'm Rebecca Butcher.